albeit not a very good one. I think that sometimes it is not very good because it is just putting something out there. But the key is not just putting something out there. Just like anything else, you ought to put out excellence. So my suggestion to both of them is to don't put your whole service, just put the best parts. Don't put the part where people come in and they see that there's nobody there. Don't put the dull points, put the high points there. And I believe that's what we tend to see as well. Organizations should advertise most efficiently so the message, number one, gets to the target audience. Then to get the trigger, the response that you want to receive. This was, I believe, an article or an event that I posted on Facebook back in May of 2018, about a year ago, and it was a Pentecost service. And with it, didn't quite get as much feedback as I would like to have received, but it's one of the things that we're going to continuously do. Get that message to a target audience, get our good response, so that we can do that on a continuous basis. Now, Schaefer also says that we should use blogs, podcasts, video series, and visual content. I said that you belong here is very, very important because you give people a message that they are wanted. What type of blog? In the Black church, we can write about different things that are attractive to people, blogs about upcoming elections. We can blog about things that are happening that affect the elderly. This time of the year, we blog because a lot of pastors are bivocational. I myself am a teacher, so we blog about parental responsibility for children going back to school. Podcasts. Some of the persons that I know actually have their own radio shows. Sometimes I've been a guest on a few of them. In your video series, you could actually do a video series on your singing, on your preaching, as well as having visual content that enables for other social media sites. So of course, you might want to take a short clip, put it on Instagram. Take a short clip, put it on Pinterest. Take a short clip, maybe, and put it on another form of social media also. Google 2015. This is an actual picture from an event that we held here of finding that social media platforms are viable methods of evangelism, information spreading, and articulating a church's mission and its vision. There's the days of just waiting for people to show up. It's over. Just waiting for people to walk in the door. It's not going to happen any longer. According to Chaffee and Bosworth, 2013, organizational digital market plans should somewhat parallel the other marketing plans. The church's marketing plan ought to be just as efficient as Walmart's, just as efficient as Amazon.com, because you're building plans around what the customer needs. The strategy has to be flexible. But the third one is very important. You have to set realistic goals and keep the plan simple. Review and update the strategy regularly, meaning that if something isn't working, hey, let's do something else. So this isn't going right, let's try something else. More than 70% of nonprofit communicators consider social media one of their most important communication channels. Nonprofit Marketing Guide in 2016 says 71% of social media consider social media one of their most important channels, second to their website, which is another very interesting thing where people sometimes won't find your website. I had an incident to where didn't have a functional website, but people, we had a group of people from our denomination who were in town, and they were here over the weekend, and so they did a little Google search, Google, social media, and 3 people from Chicago, Illinois came into the worship service simply by utilizing a social media platform, came in, enjoyed, went back, wrote great reviews about their time here at the St. Luke Church. The importance of having an effective social media strategy, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, having a like, Pinterest, and Snapchat. finding the right social media platform for an organization, and how social media has been a game changer in the advertising and branding industry. These are three things, three of my best takeaways from this course. I've learned here the importance of having an effective social media strategy, finding the right social media platform, and how social media has been a game changer in the advertising and the branding industry. First thing I want to tell folks before we go, before I leave, and thank you, Dr. Bogunovich, and others who may see this video, is create goals that are specific, goals that are measurable, goals that are attainable, goals that are relevant and realistic, and then goals that are time sensitive. So I want to thank you, Professor. I want to thank others who will watch this video. And I've enjoyed myself at ELI 817, and I look forward to having you perhaps in another course or in another class, or at some point becoming a peer when I earn my doctorate very shortly. Thank you very much. Thank you very kindly, and God bless you, and thank you for listening to me on tonight.